All right. We didn't get a good chance to see it, so describe your overtime goal.
Yeah, it was a nice job by, I think it was Ray and Larks. Driving on the right side. I just found kind of like a soft spot in the slot there. Larks made a great little backhand pass into me and just tried to shoot it.
How does it feel to come out of this trip at least with 4 points like that?
Yeah, it's huge, especially this time of year, where we are in the standings. Big 2 points for us, big 4 points for us the last 2 games, especially after the way we started the trip.
What does it say about this team? You guys get scoring from so many different sources up and down the lineup.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the way we're built. We've got guys who can score on the fourth line, defensemen that can get up in the rush. So we've got offense kind of from all over the lineup, and I think that's kind of the key to our success. When we play good defensively, everyone is capable of contributing.
I think second straight game, maybe your goalie really came up big.
Yeah.
The first few minutes when you guys were.
Yep. No, Calgary Rhymes, obviously the first 10 minutes was huge. Tonight, Alex, big saves all game long. Any playoff team would tell you the goalie is the most important player. So both of those guys were huge for us in the last 2 games.
Back and forth all night tonight. I mean, with the way you guys saw it too. I mean,
yeah, I don't know that we love doing that. Love trading, odd man rushes back and forth like that. That's not really a key to success, especially come playoff time. But we're working at it, and I think tonight was maybe a little bit looser in that sense, but something that we're normally pretty good at this time. So yeah.
Newsy talked about the importance of playing a full 60 tonight. Did you guys feel that you accomplished that with the win, or what things maybe to clean up heading off of this trip?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job tonight playing the full. I was honestly I liked our game. I didn't mind it, aside from a couple odd mans. But that's the way that team plays. They want to go. They want to lean towards offense, get their defensemen up in the rush, create odd man rushes. So for the most part, I thought we did a decent job of weathering it.
But not a huge difference between 3 and 4 points, but still, it's got to feel better going home with 4 from this trip than.
Yeah, every point matters, especially right now where we are. Like I said, it's a big 2 points for us, and 4 out of the 8 that we could have had, we'll take it.
how fun is it to be in this position rather than like late last year where things were going?
Yeah, I mean this is what you play for. This is why Steve brought older guys in, veteran guys. It's for this time of year to be contributing and to be pulling on the rope, be at the front of the line, and getting the job done when it needs to be done, and helping push this team towards a playoff push.
Thanks,
buddy.
All right, thanks, guys.
How did you feel back in there tonight?
Good. Felt good. Mentally, it's a grind. Didn't feel like I had the sharpest 2 games early on. Just happy to contribute to a win as always, and just super proud of the guys. I mean, you guys saw it's just awesome, the emotion and the way we battled. So it's kind of been our story here going. So just happy and happy to have a happy plane back.
When they come at you that fast early on, does it kind of make you think, okay, I got this again, like feeling back in form? Or?
Yeah, I think it's probably a good thing. Just like sometimes you can go through a period where it's stagnant and then you start, overthinking things. So, it's just I felt good tonight. I felt maybe not right where I need to be and want to be, but I felt a lot closer to back to where I want to be. So it's just a good feeling, and just victory is a victory. Never apologize for a win.
Always anxious moments when you have to kill a penalty there late in the third period and then no OT like that, or what?
Yeah, that's just like I talk about all the time. I mean, you're going to be faced with a situation when that's obviously a very critical moment, but we're going to have more critical moments later on. So for me, I guess it's just like a learning opportunity to say, all right, here's an opportunity to get better at this. Whether it's playoffs or what down the line, you're going to face adversity like that. So it's just the nature of the game and the way it goes, and we found a way.
Is that a sign of a strength when, like you said, never apologize for when you can find ways? Like James Farmer kind of put it the other way, you have what you have to bring has to be better than the other team, even if it's not perfect.
Right. I mean, it's never going to be good. It's never going to be pretty. You want it to be pretty all the time. You're going to have one out of every 5 games that's like, oh yeah, we all felt great. Legs felt great. We were buzzing. But I mean, you guys have been on the road with us. It's a long trip, and so in situations like this, you just got to find a way. Really good team. We've got to give them a lot of credit, and the way they play is very formidable. So yeah, again, just happy playing right back.
A long trip, but capping it with 2 wins. How can you guys continue to build off this?
It's huge. I mean, to have those first 2 games the way that they shook out, and then to come back with 2 gutsy wins, it's awesome. We can't get emotionally too high right now because we just still again have so much hockey left to go and so many critical points. So we're going to enjoy this for a hot second, and then move on and emotionally get ready for the next one.
So Alex, those several days, and did you just reset, or was it did you tweak something, or did you just a mental rest, or what would you call it? These 3-4 days that you were off that way.
It definitely wasn't rest. It was just stressful 72 hours for me for sure. But that's, I mean, I've been doing it a long time, and you know, if it's just a blip on the radar, and that's the way that you have to treat it, and you know, it's just like you practice it, and yeah, it feels bad in the moment, but you have to understand the bigger picture and understand that you know, things are always going to turn around if you just work really hard and continue to try to do the right things. I mean, that goes for everybody in here. I think our team has a great mentality, and we came in prepared to win a game tonight.
Well, that's kind of what I meant, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Did you work on something, or did you just kind of try to?
Well, it's a trade secret. I'm not just going to hand out all my secrets. But yeah, for sure. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, you don't when. You know, and I think the confidence factor is, again, like the most important thing for any professional athlete. When things aren't going your way, it's easy to get your confidence shaken, and it's just human nature. So you're really just, you know, fighting human nature, and you got to stay focused, stay confident, believe in yourself. It's easy to say and hard to do. So just again, really happy, and yeah, got to move forward. Can't rest on it though, because you know, again, when you get too high, then you get too low.
It'd be a happy plane ride, I would think.
Yeah, great. Love the bounce back. Always a goal to get as many points as games on the road, especially this type of road trip, the type of opponent we face. And obviously to lose the first 2 and fight back, and sort of that, finishing off a cuff drop there. So great job on the guys to fight back. 2 quality road wins versus 2 quality teams fighting for their playoff lives. Just a positive on the guys. We needed everyone tonight, so it's just a good win.
Derek, Alex Lyon kind of termed it never apologize for a win. I mean, these last 2 games, not perfect outings for you guys, but is that, I mean, ultimately is what matters.
Of course, especially with how hard his wins been. I probably think it's talking about more our starts. I don't think either starts were great, but in both situations we got top-notch goaltending to get us through that. But I liked our second, I liked our third. Again, that was just a quality road win against a very good team.
And I mean, getting scoring from Ben Chiarot, probably not a lot of people have had money on him, but just the spread out scoring you guys have gotten
Awesome.
all season.
It's been our key to success all year, that balanced scoring. You know, everyone's talking about how much scoring we're getting throughout the depth of our forward group. And we're getting a ton from all of our D too, which was positive. Obviously, we needed it tonight.
Kaner hitting that 800 assist milestone tonight, just his impact on the team and the game itself.
Great producing points. Love the fact that he's battling to stay within our team structure. Huge impact in our room. You know, he has the look. You know, he hits the crossbar. You know, I could have easily went bar down instead of bar up, and we don't have to even need the extra time. But a huge piece and a huge positive aspect to our group.
And weathering that late penalty kill too, you guys have done that a couple of times already this season. What experience does that give for the group and for especially some of those young guys in those big moments?
Well, I think there's some confidence with the penalty kill. Going into this game, we are as high as 7 in the league right now, and our special teams has catapulted us all year long, and we needed it in that type of situation. So it was huge, and then obviously we scored right after it.
Was this what you needed to see from Alex after the...
Alex was great.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a good reset, good call by our goalie coach. This was a good problem to have. This is probably one of the tougher starting goalie decisions we had coming this game, considering how well James played last time out. He was excellent. We really needed him that first.
I think you kind of alluded to Sprong yesterday. I mean, with the puck on his stick, I mean,
Yes.
if he can unleash that shot, you got a chance. I mean,
Yeah, great on the finish. That's what he does. Doesn't need much for offense, and he had some looks in the third that could have iced the game. So again, part of that depth. What I really like about Swanger is he's starting to really commit himself to trying to improve his team game. So it's just positive. One more positive to the group.
Brady scored today too. He's playing really well. Right?
Razor had some jump today. I thought maybe he might be the guy in overtime, just the way he was going today. But yeah, that's a huge boost. Him playing at a high level.
Thanks, Newsy.